Hi everyone! So for today's video, we are going to be doing a sketchbook tour. We're going to be doing multiple sketchbooks, actually, since I haven't done one in a really long time. Okay, so if you hear anything in the background, it's morning. Lopi is making oatmeal, so you might hear him chopping apples and stuff. That's just the ambiance of my house. So, without further ado, I guess let's get started. So we'll start with this one. This is the Japan trip I went on with Stacy and Emma. Oh my gosh, you can see the fading on the cover. This is a Mossery Sketchbook. So in this one I just taped in a lot of like memories from things. Like we stayed at this place, we walked along here, put in a bunch of photos. I put the itinerary for our trip and like words to remember, because like Mossery has a bunch of things that you can write down and put in for inspiration and stuff, but yeah, I just put the other things. I drew a quick sketch of Gujo Hachiman, have some pens and pencils, stuff that I packed. In Japan, they have these train station kind of stamps everywhere. I can't remember what they're called, like eco stamps or something, eco stamps. I can't remember, but they're amazing. They're really fun to go around. It's kind of like a treasure hunt, and they look awesome in sketchbooks. So if you ever go to Japan and you bring along a sketchbook, hunt for these guys. They're like at shrines usually and train stations. So yeah, keep your eye out. It's really fun finding them. So this is the Ghibli Museum. We didn't actually go to that one this time, unfortunately, but I did go last time I went. This was a girl that I saw in the airport. This is the Glico man in Osaka. Unfortunately, he was like barely lit, but it was still interesting. It didn't smell very good. This is a stamp, but it didn't turn out very well. This might be my favorite page, but also Wagamama is on this page, so I don't know, kind of like this page too. Drew some of the ramen that we got. Saw some cute girls in yukata. That was at Kyoto. Oh my god, and I got to see performance from Maiko. They're like practicing to be geisha. It was incredible. That's the only time that like the public can actually see them perform and dance, and I cried. It was like a on my bucket list, because yeah, ever since reading Memoirs of a Geisha when I was younger, I've been like obsessed with them and the whole practice. I just find it so like strange but like mystical, I guess. This is a little house I drew. Yeah, it's called Miyako Odori if you ever want to see it once the pandemic's over. Okay, so this is like an inside joke, but maybe if you live in Japan you know what it is, but it's this crazy commercial with this crazy guy who's always yelling, "Answer creation!" It's good. And another inside joke, birdcore. We went to see the house from Totoro, and on the way there we got this amazing stamp from the train station, so look out for that if you go there. And we saw a bunch of corgis when we were walking through the park. It was funny because there was like a metal concert and then just all this peaceful park, and then the Totoro house. It was good. It was great. Another inside joke from a commercial. This was a view from outside of the ryokan we stayed in. It was beautiful. I wish we could have stayed there longer. Some of the koi from Gujo Hachiman. Stacy had a great idea to take like an etching of one of the manhole covers, because in Japan all of their manhole covers are actually decorated really beautifully, and Gujo Hachiman's had fish. And this one's inspired by the fortunes outside of the the shrines. And we went to the cookie place outside of Harajuku. So there's part of the wrapper there. We met another really amazing lady there too. And we went and sang karaoke with her. She was such a sweetie. And here's Major from Ghost in the Shell. Went to the Universal in Osaka. That was crazy. I've never been more exhausted in my life. Yeah, that's it. I'm hoping I can fill this next time I go, and then under this I'll just add like, and Japan trip 2000, whatever. I'm gonna go through this one really quick because I haven't put a lot in this one. I intend on finishing it, but I did these a couple years ago, so I figured I might as well put them in here. These are all gouache, just kind of like studies. Did them kind of quick, or at least tried to. I want to do more of these. They're really fun. That's me and my papa when I was a baby. And that's it. I have a bunch of like more in here planned, but I want to get some thinner things that aren't like thick like Polaroids because they kind of beefed up this book, and I still have so many pages left, so yeah, I don't know if I could put more Polaroids in there. This one I think is from 2019, 2018, I'm not sure. Maybe I have it on the inside. I would mention all the stickers, but honestly it's too much. I know a couple of them are from B-side label. Yeah, there's a lot on here. I can't remember. Milopi and my friend Cameron. Yeah, so I started this one in 2018. This is when I went to Seattle with my friend Sarah. We went and saw Kim Jong-gi at a workshop. It was kind of awesome. It was really fun. Got to see an actual Zoltar machine. It was good. This is when I was just doing like really quick sketchy things sitting in a museum. Also, I did some more sketchy things during Pride Parade. Went to a friend's wedding. And yeah, just lots of studies. Stuck a lot of stuff on this page. So this is one of the outer islands around Vancouver Island. It's called Gabriela Island. I went with my friends Sarah, Jen, and Laura. They're all amazing artists. I will link to their Instagrams down below because you guys should check them out. Nice quote, "Fear is your only enemy if you allow it to be," by Sabah Tahir. I don't know if I pronounced her name right, but really good author. If you like kind of like sci-fi, fantasy. I drew a picture of somebody drinking therapy. And a sketch of Minnie here. More quotes. These are sketches that my niece did. We went out camping, and my partner's aunt brought her parrot along with her. She was really sweet. I love her so much. I can't remember what her name is. It's something like Sassy or Missy or I don't know, something along those lines. Really cute bird. She was like looking all around her in her cage because she could see all of the trees around her. Kind of sad. That's part of why I don't think I want to have animals again, because I'm scared of trapping them and I don't want them to feel trapped. If I go, there's just no telling how far I go. That's when I was watching a lot of Moana. Hand sketches. Study. This is my friend Stacy and me. She's into swans and I like turtles. Turtle was the first word I ever said. Because turtles are bomb. Random stuff stuck in. This is when I started Oniberry. I'm hoping to spend more time on it. It's still like the thought of taking on so much stuff, it like triggers me a little bit still. So I'm trying to like ease into things. I'm honestly just glad I'm back on YouTube. I'm stoked with that. I'm gonna stick with that for a bit. Had a lot of fun with these ones. These were all kind of fun to do. Then I just stuck a bunch in. Ooh, can't see. I just stuck a bunch of stuff in there. Random words. More stuff. I'm surprised these leaves are still so green, my gosh. This is paint. Like, I did pour, like an acrylic pour. This is actually like a cutout piece of acrylic pour. Here's just a bunch of concepts. Went to a cornfield. Went to the museum. Another museum sketch. I miss going to the museum so much. That's Grand Archmage Snuffles. There's more sketchy stuff. Sketch of Lopi. Handsome man, handsome man. Oh, I was still taking antidepressants that weren't good. Oh god, I spat everywhere. Lopi, edit that.
Nope.
This Kimbra song is amazing. Top of the world, so good. So is the Butterfly Gardens in Victoria. More sketchy sketches. Oh, something's sticking. Ah, of course. More acrylic pour. Comic about anxiety. This was probably one of the worst parts of like my depression. I love this guy. I love this. I want to do more like this. So I was just experimenting with ink. I don't understand. I don't know what that is. More drippy stuff. This was from Lopi. Sweet guy. Ah, this is the beginnings of Reginald. I was trying to figure out what name I wanted. What name I wanted to give him. This was the museum again. They have like, I don't know if they're stuffed animals or sculptures, but they have like animals all in like a forest and you can sit and draw them. And the lily pads were from Beacon Hill Park. Ezra, what a beautiful face. Ezra was done in gouache, by the way. Gouache actually worked surprisingly well on this paper. This is Moleskine Sketchbook, or Moleskine, I don't know. This is a self-portrait. This is what I see myself as when I'm having like a not good day, like in my brain. I want to make tape out of this, like washi tape. I think that would be awesome. This sketch was in the museum as well. This is when my friend Hovey visited. I haven't seen her, I don't know if I have seen her since then, but she moved. Hopefully she's doing good. I should check on her. More museum stuff. There's a sunfish. Sketches and more sketches. That's one of my friends. That's one of my friend's feet. That's another one of my friends. Her name's Sam. She's also a great artist. I'll link her below. So this is when I went to visit my friend Stacy. Her cat Toulouse, he's like a Selkirk Rex, I think? Some kind of Rex, so he's like really curly, spindly hair. Really fun to draw. This is from a movie, that guy. Really good movie. I wish I could remember what it's called. I think it's like Girl Asleep or something like that. It's awesome. I think it's like a maybe New Zealand or Australian movie. Oniberry plants. Lots of plans, but no mental energy to deal. All the doodles. Me and my friend Stacy. That's us. Oh, we went to the zoo in Nashville. That was fun. That was good times. More Toulouse. Ah, he's such a cute kitty. Such a cute kitty. I made Shrinky Dinks with my friends and popped them in there. This one's my friend Jen's. I did a baby version. Awesome packaging from chocolate. Oh, so beautiful. Line art, like ink line art, like how they did it back in the day. Oh, so beautiful, so nice, perfect, amazing, love it. This guy here, this guy, I want to make a sticker of him or something because he's amazing. These are all designs that I was thinking for Oniberry. I was looking at doing like notepads, like checkmark box pad to-do list dealios. I can't words, you guys know this. Went to a garden, saw that thing, drew it, it sucks. So I treat these as kind of like my journals, you guys know this. So I put a lot of like my personal stuff in here. This is another like way of remembering a period in my life. This stuff wasn't good for me personally, so I don't remember it being very good. This is a way of me remembering like what things didn't work. Okay, so I'm actually gonna blur out this here because it's very provocative. But this is my friend Laura's painting. It's hilarious. I drew this guy when I was watching lots of Judge Judy. He is terrifying, absolutely terrifying face. He lost the trial. I drew a lot of this monkey guy. I really like him, he's fun to draw. I'm also gonna blur this out with my camera thing. Nothing bad, honestly, just hair. Most of the stuff I draw that's like related to that is just all about like my like chronic pain, so it's all very like related to that kind of stuff. Oh, I saw a guy coming out of 7-Eleven. He was wearing, he was adorable. He had his ice cream. He was like kind of a chunkier guy, but he had on these cute like little shorts. He didn't give an F. They were like red shorts, and he had these socks with like the red stripes and this little like raglan tee, and he was living his best life. It was amazing. His outfit was awesome. Like he looked like he should have been in like a roller derby team. Amazing. He should be on a team. This Etika, when he passed away, wanted to do a drawing of him. Door/window thing, the street across from where I was chilling that day. I think it was at a restaurant. God, I miss restaurants. Random tree. Nimbus sleeping. These are some pictures that I still want to make into like paintings. Some sketches, I mean. I really like the idea of like a girl like looking into a jaw of like some beast or like animal, and it's like cutting her and like making her bleed. Kind of like how I see depression, but like I want her to look kind of peaceful, you know? Yeah, I want to do that. That'll be good. Okay, so I'm also censoring this guy because I actually drew his little bits. I had a lot of fun drawing him. Not gonna lie, I want to draw more like weird random stuff. I have fun doing that kind of thing. Yeah, he's just naked sitting on his little stool, but he's got this like epic cape. He's doing some mapping, and he's got little socks on, but his like little talons have ripped through. I had so much fun with that. That was like my brain going off. It was good times. This is like PCOS related stuff. With PCOS, you are always craving sugar. Like, it's non-stop sugar cravings, and it's bad for you. So it actually like makes things worse, like inflammation and everything. So I have this girl, you know, eating cake, and there's all these like little demons that are like running around her like, yes, give us more cake. Yep, good times. Just more random sketches, doodles, another like concept of like somebody living in a jaw of something else. It's frustrating because I do these sketches and I just like, when I go to do the actual thing, it just doesn't feel as good as the sketch, because I feel like the first time you do something is just, it just feels so much better. I don't know. More doodles. Oh, I was gonna fill this whole page with birds. I still really want to, but I don't know. It's the bird is the word thing from Family Guy. Tattoo plans. Tattoo plans. I had a lot of fun painting this girl here. That's done in gouache. Sketches. I went to like a little fair thing with my mom because my mom was like a security guard, and there was a whole crap load of drunk people just kind of dancing to country music. So I drew sketches of all of them. It was so funny because like there's a guy on the stage who's like playing the guitar, but there's this guy who like goes and sits right in front of him with his like hat, and he's just sitting there like, yep, now I'm the star of the show. They were so drunk, and like they were dancing all crazy. It was good. It was a good time. This is my mom's drawing. I think I went out to go and draw some boats, but then I just wasn't feeling like it. I ended up drawing this instead. That was fun. This was kind of out by where I live. Went out there with Lopi and just chilled, drew some things. And that's it for that book. Okay, so this is the next one. This is another Handbook & Co. All of the stuff that I use will be in the description below, so fear not. This is a gift from Lopi. Lopi doesn't give physical gifts really, but he'll give like poems and stuff like that. It's really sweet. My family loves getting his gifts because they're always really heartfelt poems. Yeah, just a bunch of sketches. My friend sent me a picture of an opossum. Or possum, I don't know. I don't know how you say it. I've never seen one in real life. There's a girl at the restaurant. My friend's cat. I painted this. That was fun. I finally watched Gravity Falls. Loved it so much. This is a card from Stacy. Oh, this is another drawing of a friend. All friends. This is an old Drew Barrymore picture. Didn't really get her likeness, but I had fun doing it anyways. I painted these little guys. That was fun. This I did not paint, but I thought it was cute, so I put it in here. And it kind of like is the color story. Painted this little guy. That was fun. Yeah, I had lots of fun with these first pages here. Lots and lots of fun. I was trying to design the bridesmaid dresses for my mom's wedding. This was all done in Copic marker. Thought, this is my studio layout. It is not like that anymore because I have issues. I still can't figure out a layout that I like. Yeah, more doodles. I bought a pack of like Pantone cards. Was painting on those. Kind of hard to do so actually. Might try using Poscas on them. That might be better. Might be worse. So this is more gouache. Found my first 4-leaf clover. There's like a massive like clump of it. We drove out, me and my friends, and found it. It was amazing. These are Posca markers. They don't work very well on this paper. I wouldn't recommend it. This is a digital painting I did for Spider-Verse comic. I had a lot of fun in this book. This was good times. This was supposed to be a sketch of my brother, but it didn't turn out very well. It did not do him justice. I think this is a recreation of one of my friend Stacy's drawings. This is clearly when Animal Crossing came out. I wasn't feeling very good here, I remember. This one I had a lot of fun with. Put sparklies all over it. I listened to a really nice kind of like meditation video that Stacy sent me. It kind of like walks you through your childhood and gets you to see things in like a different light and basically go back in time as an adult and like console yourself. Kind of like rewriting your memories type of thing. So I kind of did that. It was really good. I was like bawling my eyes out near the end, but it actually really helped me. I'll see if I can find it and put that in the description below. It's really good for like attachment type issues. So like for me, when I was a kid, I had like really bad chronic pain, but I suffered it alone and like none of the doctors helped me. My mom couldn't help me. So I went back in time in my brain and kind of like pictured me being there just like, I guess, rubbing my own back, like while I was just like sitting crying in pain type of thing, as like an 11-year-old girl, just like being so confused. And it was nice. It was nice to go back and like remember things like you're not alone type of thing. That was good. That was really good. I liked that. So yeah, I drew her like sheltering her younger self type of thing, being like sad. Kind of like a therapy drawing, I guess. Drew a couple of my friends, another like quick Lopi sketch. This girl had a blast drawing and then I did stuff on the other side and wrecked it, but that's a sketch of my friend Laura, so it's worth it. And some, wow, I am so tired, some foxgloves. Met a guy who does like political drawing, so he did like political art there. Me complaining about social media. This, I'm hoping I can make a video out of, because I want to finish it. I also would like to finish this, but I don't know if it'll happen. I saw wind turbines for the first time. That was pretty great. Sketch of my sister. Sketch of Jack Black because he's a baller. This is from my mom's wedding. She bought us some chocolates. This is my interpretation of depression as well. Yeah, you guys will see that a lot of my sketchbooks, like, they're very, very personal. They're all like very, I put a lot of like mental feelings in. They're really like my journals. Like, this is just a visual journal. Oh, this is somebody not wearing their mask right. So this happened during the pandemic, obviously. This is a nice house near Hatley Castle. I think I was intending on painting more on top of this. I don't know what I I did that with Sharpie and it was a mess. It did not work out well. This is me trying to create D&D character. This is me thinking of concepts. More concepts. Concepts and sketches. So yeah, this is pretty much the end of it. This is like out near a campsite, somewhere near Nanaimo maybe. Kind of hard to see what it is. I'd like to paint it so that it's easier. This one is not finished, but I'm gonna include it anyways. This is from 2019, so I think I kind of just like decided not to finish it. Here's some feed studies, drawing random guys from my brain, cool chick in my brain. I really want to create a purse one of these days, but like an art purse bag thing, you know, one that you can fit different sizes of sketchbooks in, and like a little area for paintbrushes and all that stuff. These are concepts. More concepts and sketches. This was fun. This was inspired by Peter Draws. If you guys don't watch Peter Draws on YouTube, you totally should. He's hilarious. Kind of have a mini crush on him. He's great. Really awesome artist. There's Nimbus sleeping. This weird guy is, we hiked up to a tree and it was so weird looking. It kind of looked like that. I don't know how, like, I wish I had a picture to show you guys, but yeah, it looked like that. Sailor Moon villains obviously have the best design ever. We went and drew turtles that day. My friend Laura. I found these shoes at a thrift shop and everyone was like, don't buy them, and so I bought them. They're rainbow. I love them. They're so great. Kind of amazing. Don't regret it. Just more sketches. This was a card from a group therapy session. This was fun. I used screen tone paper. I want more. I want so much more of it. It's so much fun to use in sketchbooks. Yeah, it's a good time. This was a stove that I drew in the museum. Really miss it. This was from a birthday, a friend's birthday. Was watching Simpsons, was watching Atypical, that's why there's penguins on that side. Bought a little card from a friend. This was of a really awesome statue at the museum as well. It's just like a massive statue, but some guy pulled it up out of the ground in Guatemala. It was just like acres of land, and he just kind of like found it sticking out of the ground a bit. Something like that. Like, I imagine going in your yard and finding like a massive relic. That actually kind of happened here recently, like just by the beach in our city. They pulled up like a massive relic from way back when. It was like a face, like a carved stone face. So freaking cool. Okay, so I'm just editing this right now, and I wanted to show you guys what they found. And when I saw the picture of it, like Lopi told me the story, and just now I'm looking at the picture of it, and it does look like it's, like, if it was underwater, it would clearly be a lot smoother than that, right? Like, it would be way more worn down. It probably just looked like a normal rock if it was truly under the water. And yeah, so apparently there's this artist that came out and he showed a picture here proving that he actually was the sculptor of this. And the funny thing is, like, the museum like looked at it and they were like, oh yes, this is very clearly an indigenous artifact, and they claimed all of these things. But yeah, then this guy came out and he was like, yeah, no, actually that was mine, and it actually just like grew legs and went missing. Yeah, this guy, like, he sculpted it near the water, and yeah, he says like there's no doubt that it's my sculpture. It's really funny. But imagine like walking on the beach and finding this. Would you not lose your mind though? Like, cause I would. I'd be like, I found something sacred from like hundreds of years, millions of years ago, and I am gonna be known as some amazingness person. Yeah, so it's funny. So now the museum's like, okay, well, we're gonna look into this some more and make sure. But yeah, it's like, it says it's sandstone. If it was sandstone, like, you'd think it'd be worn down a lot more if it was actually like some crazy artifact, you know? Anyways, I wanted to update you guys on that because it's been a little controversy here in my city, and it's been a good time. These were a couple of Australian doggos from the Nashville Museum. Or not museum, zoo. I was trying to create a spider sona for Lopi here. And this is another concept that I really want to do. More concepts, ideas, thoughts, things, some kiki sketches, more thoughts, ideas, things. I want to make something like this into a sculpture, like window, door. I need to ponder it more. Quick sketches. Not sure what I was trying to do there. This was like, I was just trying to figure out how to lay out a, how I wanted my BLM painting to go. This was a cover for Imagine FX. This was me trying to figure out how to deal with like my business, but like also not be anxious. More concepts. That's actually kind of cool. I want to do that. That looks fun. A carrot. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I always like seeing into other people's sketchbooks, see how they use them, what they put in them. It's always inspiring, like, to work on your own sketchbook afterwards. I hope you guys kind of feel that for yourselves. I honestly, going through even my own sketchbooks makes me feel like working in my sketchbook as well. So all of the links to these things will be in the description. If you guys would like my opinion on various sketchbooks, just let me know. I can do a full video on all of these. I can see if I can get some companies to send me a few more, and we can try out a whole bunch of stuff together, and I can explain to you what I think of the things, because I have thoughts about each and every one of these that I would love to share. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!